Hello and welcome to the channel where I test out video games and rank them. If you want me to test out a certain video game or games, put it down in the comments. Let's get into it. First up, graphics. For a free video game, this is one of the best graphics I've ever seen. It has really good structure graphics, and all of the glass and other objects, when they break, it's super satisfying. The blood on your screen is a little bit cartoonish because it kind of looks just like you've been like bubbles all over your screen, but overall I rank this a 9 out of 10. Next up, movement. Movement overall is super important for a game. It allows you to get around, it allows you to get into situations where you can fight, and also it allows the game to be a little bit more fun and fast-paced. In Ironsight, movement is fast, but it doesn't have as many slide cancellings or other things that might be in other shooter games. For mechanics, it's something that's super cool for this game is drones. Drones are a very cool addition to this game that basically allows you to do different things based on your character. Most games have different guns that have different abilities, but in this game you can choose and modify your drones. These drones either deal damage to other players, or they can remove other drones from the area. Some protect you, some scout out other players, and some can cancel other drones mid-air. Overall, I give movement and mechanics a 7 out of 10. The guns. Not much to say. They're fine. There's nothing really special about them, except for there's modding. You can add different scopes, different crosshairs for the scopes, and different bullets and add-ons to the guns. This gives them a really good area. But overall, I only see a few guns being actually used in the game because the other ones are really not too good. Overall, I gave this a 7 out of 10. Game modes. The game modes are something that are in most games, but some just have a battle royale or some other addition to that kind of game that just makes them a little bit less boring, a little bit more boring because they're so repeatable. This game has 5 or 6 different game modes that mostly are pretty fun to play. Like capture the flag is pretty fun. Capture the point, which is like going to a point and standing on it and guarding it. And death matches are all fun. Why I say 5 or 6 is because death matches are broken up into multiple different ones, which is either like a gun mode where you get to pick yours, or it's randomized, or you just have snipers. And then there's death matches, like 5v5, which are also pretty fun, where you're trying to get to a certain point. But some are super boring. Like one of them, there's like these robots that you have to shoot, but they add this entirely boring aspect to the game that does not really fit anywhere else. So I give this a 7 out of 10. Next up, maps. In every single game, there's maps. Whether it's a randomly generated world, or set certain amount of maps that are randomly just chosen. This game has so many maps. They all have really good hiding spots, lots of ways around, which in some cases is good, but when you have your opponents who know the map like 10 times better than you do, it can be really annoying. They can walk around and spawn kill you, they can get behind you while you're just trying to camp this one area, or they can just be able to hide in certain areas that you never know. And since your life total is overall pretty low and you can get taken down easily, it's pretty boring when you just get killed over and over again. I rank maps a 6.5 out of 10. Last but not least, money. Money is in basically every single game. Whether it's just to buy cosmetics or to buy actual items, it's in every single game. In this game, money is really easy to get. Most games you have to grind for hours and hours over end just to get a few coins, where it's not even worth it, so you'll just buy the money in the end. In this game though, you can get it basically in a few games. You can get like thousands of coins. You don't know how much that is, but it's enough to buy you a starter gun and a good scope. This will allow you to get into the games pretty fast so that you're not lagging behind because of your weapons. You also get crates for leveling up and completing certain quests. They give you temporary items that you can use in matches. These are super useful to learning different game strategies because you don't have to actually buy them. And then they give you a discount if you want to buy them later. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Overall, I rate Ironsight a 7.75 out of 10. This is an amazing game to play with your friends if you want, or just to play by yourself. It's fast-paced, it's action, has lots of action, and it's really easy to get into. If you want to play this game, I recommend an AK-47 or a Honey Badger. This will allow you to aim quickly, deal damage fast, and it won't leave you behind. These will cost you around 3,000 gems, or coins I mean, and they are super helpful to getting into the game. This game is free on Steam, and I recommend this game to you. Thank you for watching this review on Ironsight. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want me to play any other games, just put it down in the comments below.